What's up everybody, it's Matt Jolly here, just coming to you live today for a video on the Super Invite script. So what this is really one of the key areas that you need to be focusing on in your business. And you know, we talk about income producing activity all the time, so what exactly does that mean? Well, it means connecting with people, building relationships, presenting or getting eyeballs on a presentation, following up, all those things. And sometimes it can be a little bit more challenging trying to balance it all and where you're at with everything. So what I've got is a four-step system really, as far as a process that you really need to follow with everyone you're speaking to, and it really ensures that you're focusing and spending your time on the most important things that are going to build your business. So I've got a whiteboard here which I'll run through as I go along for you to follow and jot down as well the information on the whiteboard. But essentially a four-step process involving getting people to take a look at your presentation. So turn the camera here. Alright, so the Super Invite script. Step one really is about creating the relationship. So, you know, we are in the relationship building business, and it's really important for us to remember that one of the key things we need to be focusing on is having conversations with people. And whether that's relationships with people that we have just met, or whether it's people in our circle of influence, our warm market, the people we see regularly, or that next level of relationships with people that maybe you don't speak to very often, or people from school or old workmates, things like that. So step one, creating that relationship, is where it all begins. So making sure that you are having regular conversations, and whether that's speaking to 3 new people each day or 5 new people each day, depending on your, how fast you want to go in your business and what your priorities are. So creating that relationship is going to be step one. Step two is really an important one. Discover their dream. And what this is you becoming a detective here. So this is about you digging deep into what your prospect, what their biggest desires are, their dreams and aspirations, and what they really want to change in their life, and all those things. And here, step two, you can't skim over it. You've really got to go deep, and if it's something, let's say it's a physical transformation that they want with the products, then why do they want it? How long have they been trying to get that result? What stopped them in the past? How would it make them feel if they did achieve it? And then how would it make them feel if they didn't achieve it? All of those sorts of questions to really get deep into what their biggest dreams or desires are, and whether that's a financial conversation about what would it be like to not have to worry about being able to pay the bills and have money left over at the end of the week, and be able to take your family on a holiday whenever you like, and all those things. It's digging deep into that dream or desire that they have. And then once you've dug deep there and you know what's most important to them or what they want to change, then step three is inviting them to view your presentation. So the only way that your business is going to grow is if you get eyeballs on a presentation, whether that's in person, whether that's sending a video link, or at a launch party or info session, whatever it might be. Somebody has to get eyes, your prospects have to get eyes on a presentation. So this simple script here is two lines is super important. If I could show you a way to, and then insert the dream that you've used your detective hat on and found out what's most important to them. So if I could show you a way to achieve that goal or dream, would you be open to watching a short video? Now, that simple statement is very easy to say. It's very clear, not overwhelming for somebody new to duplicate it. The most important part about this is making sure you've taken the time to really discover their dream, you know, or their big dream, and what excites them. So if you follow those 3 steps, then more than likely you're going to get an answer of yes, I'd be open to watching a short video. So, you know, a lot of people just stop there and forget about this step 4, and this step 4 is what really brings it all together. So step 3 is, okay, they're open to it. What a lot of people will do is just send a link, and then that's it. You know, hope that they watch it, and then hope that they remember to follow up with them, you know, a couple days later or a week later, or not at all, as it often happens if they don't get back to you. So the important part about this really is to do step 4, which is get a commitment and set up a follow-up time. So, you know, this is where you say, all right, you're open to watching a video, awesome. It's about 10 minutes long or 15 minutes long or whatever it might be. So when do you think you have a chance to sit down at your computer and watch a 15-minute video? Wait for your prospect's response. You know, get them to tell you when they're going to be available. And if they say, okay, let's say tonight when I get home from work, put the kids to bed, so at 8 o'clock tonight, I'll be able to sit down and watch it. And you go, okay, great. So if I give you a call at 8:30, then you will have had time to watch that 15-minute video at 8 o'clock, and I'll give you a call at 8:30, and then we can chat about it, and you can tell me what you thought and what you liked most about it. So then they're making a commitment of a time when they're going to watch it, and then you're making a commitment of when you're going to follow up with them. And that encourages your prospect to make sure they actually sit down and do watch it at 8 o'clock, because they know you're going to be calling at 8:30 to ask what they thought of it. So if you miss any of these steps, you know, if you don't really build the relationship, you're not even going to get to step 2 or 3 or 4. You might get to step 1 and 2, discover their dream, but then send out the presentation without any time to follow up. You know, and if you do that without that, then it's so easy for people to get missed. And if they don't have any real reason to watch that video in a set period of time, then they might get busy. They might go, I'll watch it tomorrow or the next day or when I get a chance. And when I get a chance often never happens. So this is just a 4-step process that ensures that you're digging deep into people's desires after building that relationship. You're inviting them to take a look at the presentation, which is what's going to put money in your bank account at the end of the day. But then you've also got a commitment from them of when you're going to follow up. And that encourages and gives them, makes them more likely that they're actually going to sit down and watch that video. So this is a 4-step process that, you know, this should be the bread and butter of the time that you're spending building your business. It's really easy to get caught up in other things, but these 4 steps should be done every single day, hopefully by, you know, with multiple prospects. And if you are doing this consistently, then that's when you're going to see your business really grow. And not only that, it's all about duplication. So, you know, this is the sort of stuff that you want to be teaching your new business builders or the people in your team, and make sure they're following a sequence similar to this to ensure that they can help them build their business, which of course is also going to help you build your business. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Love to get some feedback and see what you think of it and how it works for you in your business. And I'll be back for some more videos shortly. Thanks, guys.